Yes, what's good, ladies and gents? Welcome back to MKO Pugilism, aka MKO Boxing. Remember to like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow me on TikTok, all that good stuff. So let's get into it. So, Jono Carroll, he becomes the IBO Super Featherweight champion by edging past Colm Murphy. Now, this was one of those fights where Jono Carroll, the very clear victor, and it was one of those where, as they say, he started the fight as he meant to go on, as he meant to go on. So the fight started, and John O'Carroll was basically doing the pot shotting style of boxing in there, sort of leaning back, using the southpaw stance, and Cole Murphy was kind of boxing in that way where he was kind of looking for the perfect shot. He was looking to be very precise. He was quite upright in his stance and looking for that perfect shot. And John O'Carroll wasn't doing much, but he was just using that jab, using that southpaw stance, and landing the straight shots. He was only throwing sort of ones and twos at a time, but he was definitely outlanding Colm Murphy, and he was kind of making it so that Colm Murphy couldn't really do much work. But just as I said, just using that southpaw stance, using that southpaw jab, boxing at sort of long range, and he was landing good straight shots. And Colm Murphy, although he's got the skills to good boxing skills, but he wasn't really doing much in those early rounds. So they kind of mostly went to John O'Carroll because, as I say, he was using that slick sort of southpaw skills, boxing on the outside, landing those slick shots, just jabs and left cross, very simple stuff. Using his feet, using his footwork, and sort of staying out of trouble, staying out of harm's way, outboxing Colm Murphy for that early part of the fight. Colm Murphy, for his part, he did kind of come back into the fight in those sort of middle rounds, and he did do quite good work and on the counter and stuff, and he seemed like he was coming back into the fight. But then, as we got into those championship rounds, it then swung back in John O'Carroll's favour, where he was the man that was outworking Colm Murphy. He put the fight right back in his favour and got it back to sort of his pace, and he was outlanding Colm Murphy in those last rounds. And it was one of those where it really came down to who wanted it more, who had that grit and that determination to sort of throw hands, to just sort of let their hands go. And in those last couple of rounds, what needed to happen for Colm Murphy to stand a chance of keeping this world title, winning this IBO show, belt, was he needed to let his hands go. He needed to just fight fire with fire and just throw caution to the wind in those last rounds. But what he decided to do was, again, look for precision, look for that perfect shot. And of course, when you're looking for the perfect shot, much like when you're looking for the knockout in certain fights, it normally never comes. When you're looking for it, when you're looking for that big perfect shot to lay your man out, a lot of the times it doesn't come. And what was happening was he's looking for the perfect shot, trying to be precise and not letting his hands go. And in the meantime, John O'Carroll's outlanding him, out punching him, out boxing, and he's winning the rounds. And that's what happened. Those last few rounds, those championship rounds, John O'Carroll outworking Colm Murphy. Colm Murphy needing to do something to turn things around, but not doing anything, just not throwing any punches and not letting his hands go, and basically giving the fight, handing the fight over to John O'Carroll on a silver platter, because he simply didn't work. He simply didn't do anything to sort of stop John O'Carroll from winning the fight. John O'Carroll's landing the punches. What he needed to do, let his hands go and put John O'Carroll under pressure and actually try, make the effort, let your hands go, just throw caution to the wind. He needed those last couple of rounds, but he just didn't throw hands. He just didn't do what was necessary. So John O'Carroll walked away with it. And so big congratulations to John O'Carroll. Very good performance by him. He done what was necessary. He gritted it out, made the fight his own, and became a world champion. And congratulations to him. So let me know what you thought about this fight. What did you think about John O'Carroll's performance in the comments? And until next time, It's MKO Boxing, over and out. See you next time.